Hello students. So yesterday we had completed the chapter 16 student, and let us revise it again. Let us start again and understand the concept, understand the chapters again. Okay. So we will again start with that of the first chapter student and try to understand the things, the concept which is not clear for most of the student, as well as it will be good for the other students, those who have understand the chapter. It will be kind of a revision for them. Okay, so we'll start with the first chapter again students. So you see the first chapter is food. Where does it come from? Okay. So the chapter, if we talk about, whenever you will start the chapter, you should understand that what is the meaning of the chapter. So the chapter is about the food. And here it is also talking about that from where we get this food. So first of all student, why there is a need to get the food? Okay, why the food is essential for us? Why there is this much importance of the food that we want it? We want to know that from where we get this food. So before that, we should understand that what is the food. So you see student, whenever a question, a person asks to you that what is food, then what you will say? You will say that a lot of things which is present in our kitchen, including the dal, including rice, including vegetables are there, or fruits are there, or salads are there, milk is there. So all these things which is present around us, which we eat it, that is the food. So why do we eat food? What is the necessity of the eating food, students? Because food is what? It provides energy to us. We need energy to do work. Okay, we do a lot of things, we do a lot of activities at our day-to-day life. And for doing so, we need energy. And from where we get this energy, student? We get this energy from the food. So food is that matter which provide energy to us. Okay, so the first thing that is food. The first point, we eat it. Why? To survive. Okay, for the survival, you know that if we will not going to eat food, we will not able to survive. Then it provide energy to us. And since it provides energy, since you are having a more energy, if suppose a person is saying that you are very energetic, it means that you are having a more potential, more ability to do work. So we can say that it helps to do work. Okay, so we can say that the food, we eat it. We eat it food for what? To survive. If suppose we will not going to eat, student, we will not able to survive. Now you see here, no living organism is there which do not eat food. It is not only the human being, it is not only the us that need food. But you see, all the living organisms, they need food. All the animals, they need food. Whether a baby, there will be a different kind of their food item. They are of a different categories on the basis of their food habit. That is one thing. Maybe one animal is there which eat only flesh of the other animal. One animal is there which eat the grasses only, the plants only. Okay, one animal is there which eat both of them. So you see the habitat, the food habits, they vary from each other. But the necessity of food for all the living organism, it is compulsory, it is essential. They all need food. So we can say that no living organism can survive without food. No living organisms can survive without food. So they need food. They need food to survive. Now you see here student, we need food to survive. Now what is the role of a food? So food is like a fuel. How fuel, students? You see, car is there and car you want to drive the car, but you don't have a petrol in it. Then what will happen? Are you able to drive it? No. Why is it so? Because that petrol is a what? It is a fuel which gives energy to the car so that it will move. So food is what? You want to do work, but you are not able to do so because you are feeling weak, you are feeling tired, okay? You are feeling hungry. So for that student, what do you need? You need food. So food is what? It is like a fuel to us, okay? So we can say that food is like fuel to us, okay? That provides energy. Okay, so it provides energy to us. Now we get energy. Now we are able to do work. Okay, so if we are having the sufficient amount of energy, students, then thus yes, we are able to do this work. Now, is food is only necessary for getting energy or for doing work, or we can say that whether all the food is there which provide energy to us students? No. You will say that it is the green vegetables, it is the rice, it is the pulse, it is the salad. All these things, they provide a sufficient amount of energy to us. Okay, so is the junk food also give energy to us, student? No. So, for getting energy, what does we need? We need a healthy food. Now, what is the role of the healthy food, student? It make us healthy. Okay, so it help us to do work, and this food only it provide us health. Okay, so it makes us healthy. Okay, so if we take a sufficient amount of a healthy food, students, so it will provide health to us. So for getting a good health, we need a good food also. Ultimately, we need food for our better health. If suppose we will not eat food for a many days, students, so ultimately we will feel weak, or we will more prone to that of the diseases which is present around us. A weaker person is what? The microorganisms, they will attack more on that of the weaker person. And if you want to be healthy, what you have to do? You have to eat a sufficient amount of a healthy food. So this is what, students, this is the term food. By this, the term food, we can understand by all these concepts. We eat it, we need it. Why? To survive. We want to survive. Okay. How can we survive, student, when we eat a proper amount of food? Now, you see that how the food it provide energy to us. So food is what? It is like a fuel which make us to do work, which gives a proper amount of energy. Because of that, we are able to do work. So it also help us to do work by providing the energy to us. Now, not only this, a very important thing, student, that it makes us healthy. Okay, so it helps us in giving the health. So now we can define the exact definition of that of the food. So by this, student, we can define the exact definition. Whenever a person asks you that what is the food, whenever the question is asked that what is the food, student, so you have to give the exact definition, and that is food is eaten by us. Food is eaten by us to get energy, to grow, maintain our body, and very important, remains healthy. Okay, so food is eaten by us to get energy, to grow, to maintain our body, because it helps in maintaining our body, student, as well as to remain healthy. So this is what? This is the exact definition of that of the food. Okay. Now we will move to the next topic, student, and that is variety in the food. Okay, so we will understand that food is, what is food? Now we will understand the variety of the food. Okay. So you see here student, if we talk about the variety, what does that mean? It means the different types of a food. Okay, so let us write it, then we will understand the topic. Variety in food. Variety in food student, what does that mean? You see, we used to eat different types of food at different times or at different days. If a festival is there, so you used to eat a different kind of a food. If a normal days are there, so you used to eat a different kind of a food. In a breakfast we eat different food. In dinner, at lunch we used to eat the different type of a food. So you see, at different time as well as a different days, we use a different type of a food. So different types of a food is what it is, the variety of the food. So we can write it. Different people eat different types of food at different times and different days. Okay. So different people, they eat a different types of food. Different people at a different time, they used to eat the different kind of food students. Not only this, this is called as a variety of food. How variety of food is student? Because at a different days, at different times, we are consuming a different kind of a food, and that is why we use the term, and that is variety of food. How student, a variety of food? So see, some people, they are totally based on the wheat. They most of the time they consume that of the wheat. Like especially if you see in the North Indians, so the people, they are dependent on the wheat or the rice or the wheat, mainly the wheat. If you see that there are places where, or there are people who mainly used to eat that of the rice. There are people who used to eat mainly that of the bajra or that of the maize or the pulses. So the different people of a different area, they used to eat a different kind of a food, different types of the food at a different time and different days. So that is known as the variety of food. Variety, it means the difference in the food. A lot of different types of a food is the variety of the food. Okay, so in a very easy language, student, we can understand that variety of food is what? The different types of food. Okay, when we see a variety, it means what? A lot of different things are present there. That is a variety. So variety of food, it means different kinds of foods are available. That is known as the variety of food. And how this concept occurs, student? Because you see, the people at a different reason, at a different time, they used to eat the different kind of a food. Like you see here, student, in our breakfast, you can sometimes you used to eat bread or that of the chapati or vegetables. Okay, or sprouted seeds like that. In the lunch, you used to take that of the rice or pulses, vegetables, okay, salad, curd is there. At night, maybe you are using your chapati or you are using the rice. So you see here, student, there is a difference. Every time, even for taking that of the breakfast to the lunch to the dinner, there is a variety in the food items. Okay, and that is known as the variety in the food. Now one more thing, students, the things which we used to take to prepare a dish, to prepare a food, that is known as ingredients. Ingredients, you can understand. If suppose you are making a curry, Okay, that of any vegetable curry, students. So what you will do for making the curry, you used to take a different kind of items. Okay, you take onion, you take tomatoes, you take a green chili, you take that particular vegetable, potato is there. So all these things, oil you use. So all these things you use with that of the spices for giving the taste, and the salt will be there. So water, all these things are what, student? These are the different kind of items, and you used to take it to prepare a dish, and that is known as curry. Right? So this curry is prepared by the different kind of a material, different kind of items, and that is known as ingredients. You have seen, student, even if suppose you bring a packet of anything, of any of the food item, at the back side you have seen that there is a written ingredient, and in that ingredient whatever the things which has been added in that particular food item, it is written there. So you can understand with that that particular food item is prepared by the different kind of items, that is known as ingredients. Let us write it. Okay. So we will try to understand that of the food item and ingredients. Food items and ingredients. Food items and that of the ingredients, students. So you see, what is the ingredient, students? Any substance that we use, any substance that we use to prepare the food, any substance, students, or you can write any food also, any other food also. Okay, so any substance or food which is used to food or substance which is used to prepare a dish is known as ingredients. Okay, is known as ingredients. Okay, so what are the ingredients, students? The items, the different food materials that we use to prepare a new dish is known as the that of the ingredients. Now, what are the food items are there, students? There are a lot. There are rice, there are potatoes, there are tomatoes, there are all the different type of vegetables, all the different types of spices, all the different types of grains. We can say all the different type of food itself is the food items. So if we talk about the food items, what is the meaning of this? Different types of food available to us. Different types of food which is available to us. Okay, so you see, different types of food which is available to us. That is known as the food item, students. So we can understand with the help of example. Let us understand with the help of example. If suppose, student, you have to make a rice, a boiled rice. So for making the boiled rice, student, what you used to do? First of all, you take a rice, you add water in it. Okay, and addition of the water, and then you keep it on the gas by pouring the water in the cooker and taking the rice in the same cooker, and when you close the lid and keep it on the gas. After some time, you will see that the boiled rice, you will get that of the boiled rice. So if we talk about for making the boiled rice or for making the rice, student, what are the different ingredients you need it? So we will write it. So boiled rice. For making the boiled rice, students, what are the different question? If the question asks that what are the different ingredients that we needed to make that of a boiled rice, you will write the different ingredients are rice and water. So rice and water are the two different ingredients which is used for making that of the boiled rice. Likewise, student, if the question is asked for making that of the dal, okay? So for making that of a dal. So how will you prepare it, students? So by taking the pulses, the different kind of a pulses, it can be anything, pulses, then water, salt, spices. So these are what? These are the different kind of ingredients which is present in that of while preparing that of the dal. If suppose somebody asked you that to make a spicy vegetable, spicy vegetable. So for that, what are the things you needed? So lot of things are there, students. What you will write? You will write the first thing, that is the oil is needed in which you will prepare it. Then what is the other thing you need is that of the maybe onion is there, maybe garlic is there, students, or that of the tomato is there. Okay, so I'll include all these things in the green vegetables. That will be much easier. So the green vegetables are there, students. Okay. Whichever vegetable, spicy vegetable you want to prepare, and the spices are there, salt are there. Okay, in the spices also you can write turmeric and the other thing are there. So you see here, student, oil, ghee, the groundnut oil, garlic, onion, the different types of vegetables, spices, salt. These all we called it as an ingredient. These all are the part of a food. So we will say that these are the ingredients of the food. Now, whenever the question is asked that this is the ingredient or what will be the ingredient of this particular food item, and if the question is asked that the spicy vegetable is given and all these things are given and asked that what is this? Okay, so you will write that these are the ingredients by which we can prepare this particular dish. Okay, so by mixing all the ingredients together, we will prepare a food and that we call as a dish. Okay, so this is the food items and that of the ingredient. So this food item is prepared with the help of the ingredient, with the help of different types of food that we will mix together. It will form a food item or it will form a dish. Okay. So this is the food item, student. This is the food ingredient. Now we will try to understand that from where we get this food. What are the different sources by which we get this food, right? So food item is there. We are preparing the food, student. Different ingredients. We are mixing it together, preparing a new dish. But we should know that from where we get this food, student. What are the sources of that of the food? Okay. Sources of food. So basically, if we talk about the sources of the food, students, so there are two important sources of the food. The first is the plant. The first thing that comes to your mind, that from where we get the food, you will say plant. It is the plants only which provide food to us. So the first source of the food is the plants. Very important, the major source. About half of our thing or more than that of the thing we obtain from that of the plant itself. Okay, so the major source of the food is that of the plant. Now if we talk about the second one, students, so in the second one, you see animals. So the second source of that of the food is the animal, students. So, okay, plants will also provide you food for us, but the animals are also a good source of food for us. Let us understand all these things one by one. So the first one is that of the plant. I told you, plant is what? It is the major source of food. All the things which is available to us, you will see that whatever be the sources, including that of the animal sources also, you will always prefer that yes, it is the plant only which gives us a sufficient amount of food in a different types of food items. How, students? You see rice, you see dal or a pulses, students. Okay, you see wheat, barley, then maize is there. Okay, okay, and vegetables, which will include each and everything. Not only vegetables, student, different types of oil and oil, students, including that of the groundnut or the mustard is there, sunflower. So different kind of the oil that we get from that of the plant. Not only this of the oil, student, but you see spices also. So spices. Okay. You see here, students, that if we talk about all these things, out of all these, you see the rice and the wheat. 50% of our food is prepared by that of the rice and that of the wheat. Okay, you have heard about everything, whether you are eating a chapati, whether you are boiling the rice and using it for the other purpose, whether you are making idli, you are making dosa, whether you are preparing the parathas, everything, you see that the 50% of our food item, except that of the vegetables and all which we used it, but the other thing like that of the chapati and everything, that you know that we get it from that of the wheat. So wheat and that of the rice, it is converted into that of the flour. Okay, so after using the flour, it means atta. Okay, so we use this wheat flour, we use this atta for preparing the different types of a food item. So we can say that 50% of our food items we obtain from food items are obtained from rice and wheat. Okay, so 50% of the food items, they are obtained from that of the rice or that of the wheat, students. Okay, so this is all about that of the plant, which is the major source of the food. It provides a different kind of grain, students. These grains include the wheat, these grains include the rice, these grains include the dal, that's pulses. You know that a lot of a different kind of a pulses are also there, including the black gram is there, or a green gram, which we call as a urad dal or moong dal. Okay, peas are there, student, which we call chane ki dal. So all these things, from where we get it, student, we get it from the plant. Okay, so the different kind of a pulses which provide protein to us, we get it from that of the plant. Not only this, student, the different kind of vegetables also, including potato, including tomato, including brinjal, all these things, a lot of there, all these things we get from that of the plant. Oils also, student, including that of the groundnut oil or that of the mustard oil or that of the sunflower oil, all these things that we obtain from the different types of a plant. And finally, the spices. Spices include lot of the thing, include the turmeric, include the cardamom, include the cloves. So all these things also we obtain from that of the plants. Okay, so These all, even spices, are used for giving the taste to us students. So we can say that all these things, the spice which provide the odor, which provide the smell. Odor, it means smell, because you know that when you add the spice only, at that time your food becomes tasty, as well as its smell also is very nice. Okay, so the spices, it provide odor, it provide taste to that of the food. So you can see, for making a dish, we need all these things, and all these things we get from that of the plant. So plant, it is the major source of the food. Not only this, student, out of all these things, whatever the food item we prepare, you see that 50% of our food item is we obtain from the flour of the wheat and that of the rice. Okay, so we grind that of the wheat and that of the rice, and finally the flour that we get it after grinding it, we use it for preparing for different food item. It is not compulsory that we used to grind and we use it for the making the food item. It can be anything, but we use the wheat, we use the rice for making the different food item. Okay, so this is about that of the plant source, that how the plants, they are the major source of our food. So most of the things which we get as a food is from that of the plants. Okay.